Hello and welcome, my name is Parky and today we're playing some more StoneHearth. I'm back in Parkistan where since last time I've made a few changes and given a few new orders, mixed things up a little bit just to get the progression going a bit quicker. Because we get a bit stuck sometimes if there's no tasks going on, if we're just waiting to upgrade a single worker's resources and things like that. It's not the best. So basically what's happened is we've pretty much finished this whole building here, which we built a little while ago, and I believe... God, I can't even remember what this building was. What is it? Weaver's building. Okay, so eventually we'll be able to move the Weaver's stuff inside of there. In fact, we kind of can do that already, so why in the hell not do that? So let's move these Weaver's implements into this building a little bit like this. We can put the Weaver's thing back there. We can then put the Weaver's workbench over... Oh, that was the wrong button. We can move that over this side of the building instead, because currently it has a couple of beds in there, which is not something we really want. And then we've also got the spinning wheel, which we can move perhaps into the middle at the back here, like this. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, so that's getting a few of those things out of the way. Now, next up, what we've also started doing is getting this building sorted. A little bit of progress has been made here. You can't really see. It doesn't look like a lot of progress, but they are starting to build this up again. We've also given them the task of breaking down this building. There's quite a lot of orders stacked up at the moment, so they're not going to be doing this anytime soon, but at least we've got somewhere. Now, big news as well, we've actually finally got good old Pantor Burlyhands here to level 4 of the Mason. So what we're going to do is we're going to change his job, and we're going to make him our town potter. In honour of steadfast efforts and resilience, we hereby advance Pantor Burlyhands this day of day 26 of Bitter Moon 1000. We approve you as our town mason. Town potter. God, I'm going to have to get used to that. I'm so used to him being the town mason. But what that now means is that we need to get someone else who's going to be the mason. Someone that probably... I think Cecil Baub. He's got a nice beard. Not really sure if that's particularly relevant to him being a mason, but we're going to go for it. Okay, so the job tree has just disappeared. Oh god, a UI error. Oh no, that's terrible. That is not something we want. Maybe it's because we're trying to change his job just as the other guy was changing his. I have no idea. Why is this broken? Oh no, we can't do it. What is this? The UI has broken. And it's also nighttime, which means that it's really laggy, which doesn't help anything. Right, so now that we've got good old Burlyhands... God, it is really laggy at night, isn't it? It really doesn't like nighttime. But look, this building's now finished. They're taking down all the scaffolding over here. So that's going to clear up their job tree, their lists of tasks to do, which means they're going to be free to start building up the rest of this blacksmith's building, as well as the wall, which I don't think they're finished yet, and also breaking down this big town hall, which we are going to replace eventually. If we don't manage to replace it, it's just going to be a bit of a random shell of a building forever. But... yeah, whatever. I had to reload the game, unfortunately, but it's okay, because now this menu has actually fixed itself. I don't know what that UI error was. We're going to make Cecil Baub our town mason now, so let's approve that quickly. And then the system has been restored. So we've now got Pantor Burlyhands here, who is an apprentice potter. Righto, so let's see what he can build. Now, obviously, we're going to have to build the workshop first of all. And, oh my god, look how much stuff there is. There's pots... small urn for Grandma's ashes. Oh dear god, that's something completely different. We've also got clay doors and windows. We've got clay bricks, which is to just build general structures from. Got other stuff here. What is this? A clay oil lamp. And we've also got a clay wall planter. And some furniture. A garden guardian. Ah, yeah. And a decorative tray, potted cactus. And just generally loads of stuff. Mosaics and floor mosaics. Ah, clay bed as well. Ah, okay, right, there's loads of stuff to do. So, first of all, let's grab up our potter's kiln. This is going to use some wood, stone, and also clay. So let's craft that quickly. And then the second thing is we're going to create a potter's wheel, because I think we're going to possibly need both of these things. We actually don't need either of those to create the clay bricks, though. So what we can do then... look how much clay we've got, 127. We will have to... oh no, we do actually... wait, what? Requires a place potter's kiln. Okay, yes, we do need this. So what we're going to do is we're going to maintain... actually, we're not going to craft. We'll maintain 10 of these at one time in the town inventory. So let's just craft that. And let's have a little look at what the trader wants. Hello, Parkistan. I'm just passing through, but I'd be willing to make a trade or two if you're interested. If you make me 9 mean bed, I'll be back in 3 days and might be able to give you 7 bolt of cloth in exchange. Sound good? That sounds terrible. I am not going to waste my time doing that rubbish. So good old Pantor here has created his potter's kiln. So let's place this down over here. And actually, I suppose what we could do is even move this straight into the potter's building, because this is going to be built up soon. This is massive. I really wasn't expecting it to be quite this big. But I don't mind. It's kind of impressive looking. Right, okay, so the kiln is now down. It looks like he's now constructed the other thing that we needed, which was the pottery wheel. So we're going to place that down over here. This is, in comparison, a lot smaller than the potter's kiln, but it doesn't matter too much. Thank God it's daytime. It really gets laggy, this game. I've turned all the settings down and everything. I think it's just because it's slightly unstable in early access. Ah, look, he's now level 1. Standard catalogue. The potter can now make basic furniture and basic adornments. Okay then, so he's now going to start creating some of these bricks up, which means that, oh my god, the construction of this building is starting. Our first clay building. Now this is going to unlock a load of great new stuff that we can do. We can start building things out of clay, quite obviously, and as we've got so much in stock, we don't really need to worry about that anytime soon, running out of that material. And it's going to enable us to create some really cool and different looking buildings, because as much as I like building things out of wood and also stone, I think the clay looks incredible. It's like new era. It looks like it's made out of marble, doesn't it, if you colour it white like this. Like marble Roman architecture. Very cool indeed. So we're going to let them get on with this task. Thankfully, we're going to have a load of these clay bricks, and we've got a daily update. We don't have enough food. Oh dear God. We've got enough morale, and we've also got enough net worth. But there's not much we can do about that. Pantor Burleyhands has already achieved Potter level 2. So we've got art for sale. The Potter can now make decorative items to liven up the town or sell for money. And we've got max health plus 10, which is good news for us. So, now that we've got all of this, I feel as though we really need to focus on the construction of our... what's it called? I like how I say that. I don't even know what it's bloody called. The hunter's thing. Bronze Oh, bronze... Okay, yeah, what I meant was the trapper's knife. So we need a blacksmith of level 4. Now, what level is our blacksmith currently? This seems like the next thing that we're going to have to level up, which is a bit of a problem. Where is our blacksmith? Pyat Kyoda. You're blacksmith level 1, that's dreadful. Dear God, we need to give you a load more tasks to do. So let's get him onto this. So what we're going to do is we're going to start turning all these ores that we've got into actual ingots. And we've got 4 of these copper ones as well, so we might as well start crafting those up. Now aside from that, there's not really much else that we can create at this point in time. In order to smelt iron, which we do have some of the stockpile, and also, what is this, silver and gold, which we do have in stock, we do need to be a higher level, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. But as soon as we level up to level 2, we're going to be able to do the iron ingots and possibly unlock a few of these other things. We need a blacksmith of level 4 for this, which is going to take a little while unfortunately, but I suppose there's no rush. We could use some alternative food sources. And actually I'm wondering now, looking at these fills, because they've not managed to keep up with this yet, we've only got 2 farmers. I think it's about time we got a 3rd farmer. So who is strong in body? Someone oh wow, look at this, Free Kuroda. You are an all-rounder, so we're going to change your job and we're going to turn you into a farmer, but first of all we need a farmer's hoe. Oh god, I've lost where my town is. Okay, and the farmer's hoe is going to be created by the carpenter. So let's go into this menu. We're going to create a farmer's hoe. That's a shepherd's crook. There it is, farmer's hoe. So let's craft one of those. And once that's built, we can then allocate a new farmer, because I think we're just not keeping up with the demand that this farm has. I mean, look, we've got all of these corns. They're ready to be harvested, but we don't have enough people on the farm to handle all this fruit and veg. In fact, no one's harvested these yet, so I'm wondering whether we can keep harvesting these. Let's go for it, why not? We'll harvest these 6 here like that. Might as well grab up that silkweed. Are there any more of these sort of harvestable plants over here? Oh no, there's some over here towards the goblin settlement, but I don't really want to go over there. Oh, there's another one over here as well. God, they're really spreading about, aren't they? Who's the leader of this one? Govi the Mighty? I can't see any leader goblins anywhere. It looks like they're all just sort of sauntering about in the world. I'm wondering whether we can get archers as well. I'm pretty sure you can. Oh, look at this. This building's really going up fast now. In fact, we should really speed this up to max speed so we can get a bit more progress done per episode. So there you go. They're going to be working on this. We probably have the farmer's crook sorted by now, the farmer's hoe. So let's go back into this menu. We're going to grab the corroder lady, free corroder, and we're going to change her job to our next farmer. There we go. Day 27. Can't believe it's been 27 days already. There we go. Right, okay then. Another bit of news is that we've started digging into the stone portion of this mine. Oh no, there's another goblin settlement that's been established over here. We really need to get this wall down, don't we? So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we could... Have we actually set these tasks? Finish editing and build. Yes, start building. Did we really not finish editing and building these? Okay, well whatever. A message on an arrow appears in your banner. Little human camp, search out your enemy while they get sleep. The one who watches you. Okay, Pantol Burlyhands is now level 3, and he's got the artistic inspiration. When inspiration strikes, the potter may embellish his or her work in unexpected ways. So that's interesting. We could probably make some really fancy clay bricks then, just randomly. Well, either way, that's fine. Let's carry on building up this wall over here. Obviously, we just forgot to do this when we put the wall down. So let's start building that, and we can actually now give them the task to finish building all of this stuff. So there we go. Let's get that finished. Let's build that up. Yes, start building. We can now select this as well and give them another wall here. As soon as I can get these defensive walls down, I'm going to be very happy. Let's build that. Yes, start building. And go along this entire wall doing the same pretty much. Alright, so there we go. I've given them the task to start building up all of the wall of Parkystan on the east side of the town. Now, aside from that, this building over here is almost finished. This building, the town hall, is still under deconstruction. Not sure whether they're going to do that anytime soon, but probably they'll finish off these other tasks first. I really like how this building looks. I think it looks really cool because it's completely different from all of the other buildings in the town. And to be honest, you couldn't get much more relevant than this, making the potter's building out of clay. Oh, have we not got a door on this? I feel like we don't have a door here. Why wouldn't we have a door? Maybe we need to create a door. I find it hard to believe that I never made myself do that. Okay, well, whatever. Goblin sneaks into camp. What do you want? Oh, they're actually inside my camp, are they? Oh no, they've just set up a proper camp over here. Oh, and they've got dogs. Okay, so we should definitely start prioritising the building of the east side wall of Parkystan. Luckily, there's some people coming over here, and the snarling wolves are coming for us. Oh my god, okay, Pantor. No, not Pantor, what's your name? Edwin? Go and kill them, for God's sake. Don't let them run around here like they own the place. Where's your sister as well? Is she around here killing off the wolves? Are they gone? Looks like they've gone. Well, that was very strange. They didn't actually seem to do anything. Well, I definitely think that attack calls for the building up of the east wall even faster. Now, aside from this, it is harvest season, so we're getting a nice bit of food back into the town, which is going to help us because it means that we're probably going to get another person joining our settlement. Now, in this game, there is a restricted amount of settlers that you can have. I actually upped this to the max that you possibly can in this version of the game, which is 40. They were suggesting about 20 by default, and I just didn't think that was very interesting. We want a nice big settlement if we can. A caravan approaches. Hello Parkystan, I come bearing goods for trade. Would you like to give me 1 basket of berries in exchange for 4 oak logs? It seems like too much effort for us. Like, I'm really not bothered about either of those. We have plenty of both berries and wood. So yeah, I'm sorry, we're not going to do that, I'm afraid. Look at all this food we got. What is this? Oh, it's a silkweed growing in the middle of the food. Fine, okay, I thought it was some sort of weird material that we'd got. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to move this potter's thing inside of here. Possibly like this. And then we can also move this potter's wheel. I was going to say carpenter's wheel then, that's not even a thing. And we're going to put that down like so. And then aside from that, I think we want to put down a couple of comfy beds if we can. I don't know if we've got any in stock. Oh, we do. Look at this. Okay, and we're going to put this down over here like... I think we're going to rotate it around as well, so it faces this window. Something like that. Perfect. Okay, and then we also need to put down another one of these beds if we have any, which it doesn't look like we do. Not a big deal. Oh, actually, we've got a bird bath here. I wonder if we can put this down over here somewhere. Yeah, sure, we'll put down a bird bath over here. A thief approaches. Oh, how dare you, thief! A thieving wolf. Goblin raiding wolf. God, they've got a lot of health, but we've got both of the Pounder brothers and sisters on the case. And are they running now to retaliate? Oh no, there's a goblin over here, Bar the Horrendous, who is now dead. Bar the Horrendous was not so horrendous as he seemed. Daily update. Got enough food now, we got enough morale and enough net worth. Let's accept this new settler, Megan Mont. Welcome, Megan. You are now going to be on building duty. And look at this. Ah, this looks so cool. I love the roof style of this building. I think it makes it look like there's a lot of variety in the town. I like variety, it makes things more interesting. So this roof is going to continue being put up. There's only a little bit left. Another goblin. God, these goblins are really getting on my nerves now. Oh, is that a second village that's just approached there? A goblin sneaks into camp over here. Oh god, this is not going well. We really need to get this wall up and running. We are doing it though, and luckily we've got a really effective defence force over here. And, oh look, they've actually aggroed onto the big goblin settlement over this way. So we've got both of the Pounder brothers and sisters here. Just going to take everything out, which is good news for us, because if it's 2 versus all of these goblins, I mean, Edwin Pounder took out an even bigger camp than this on his own, so this should be really easy. So there goes the last goblin, and I think as soon as we take down this chest, we can start looting all of these items. A small oak tree, we got this, a plushy toy rabbit. A plushy toy rabbit! Oh yeah! So we're going to take all of this stuff, another silver ingot here, got another steel ingot, a gold ingot, some ore, and probably some other stuff that we can steal that would be worthwhile having. A broken flute, I suppose we can take that even if we just sell it. We've also got some squirrel jerky, and we've taken out the threat over here already, so that wasn't really anything that we needed to worry about anyway, thankfully. Now are these people stuck down in the mine here? Oh god, they are. Okay, let's slice into the earth here, and we're going to go down to their level, because obviously something is not quite right here. Ah yes, look, this ladder is no good whatsoever. So what we need to do is we need to put down yet another ladder in this area like that. And that's going to allow all this ore. Oh my god, look, I just noticed how much ore we've got here in stone. This is going to allow all of these guys out of this area. They're going to grab some food up, and then they should come back down here to start collecting all this raw material that we've mined, which is going to be a massive help to our city. Well, I call it a city. It's only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings in it. Well, 5.5 buildings if you count this as a half building. But yeah, there we go. Nice stuff. So we've got a load of materials coming in slowly. All these guys are going to go and eat some stuff. Mayor Burly Hands appears. Hello there. Anyone still home? Congratulations are in order, if that sort of thing you care about. I've been up and down the area and it seems that you've taken care of the bulk of goblins around these parts. Not saying that you won't see a straggler or 2 coming to harass you, but good job all in all. Here's a gift I've collected from the neighbouring towns. Everyone's sleeping easier tonight because of you. Oh, thank you. What was the gift? You didn't actually tell me what the gift was. Did it just take it straight to the town centre? Here we got a comfy bed by the looks, a bronze ingot, a fine garden lantern, a bolt of cloth, and something else that's in here, a gold ingot. Wow. Okay, so we've just got a random assortment of cool stuff from the surrounding towns, which is going to be lovely for our production. And speaking of which, is the forge any closer to getting any higher level? Level requirement met. We've got none of this. We have got some more of this stuff that we can craft. It looks like he's already crafting one of those. He's taking his time in crafting these ingots, but that's okay. There's no rush. Take your time and do the job well. And this building looks like it's been finished. Well, almost finished. We need to craft a few more items with the carpenter over here, just to finish off that building. And I think we just need a few more of these diamond windows. Oh god, what's happened here? Oh, there we go. We need a few more diamond windows. Let's put a task down for this. Seems very laggy, doesn't it? I think the amount of entities in this town are making it start to lag slightly. So let's go for that. We're going to change the build order of these. I think we're also going to need some mean beds over here in order to create these other kind of beds. So let's give 4 of these, like so. And then after this, we probably also need some double doors. So let's put down one of those and just see whether the other building needs one of those or one of the other kind of doors, because I can't really remember. But this seems like a good place to leave today's episode. Look at it, it's a buzzing town. It's growing very slowly, but it is growing, which is more than I could have asked for. But if you enjoyed today's episode, please feel free to leave your support in the comment section below. Also, a rating of any kind would really help support the series. And subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, awkward, goodbye. Awkward.